clicked on this video, then you're probably wondering why it's so important to be compassionate. Or maybe you know, but you just wanted to hear what I have to say. Maybe you're a like-minded individual who's also passionate about compassion like me. Or maybe you're trying to learn how to be more compassionate. Either way, I believe that you stumbled upon this video for a reason. I think being compassionate is, well, one, a revelation that I have come to make in my mind is that I'm passionate about being compassionate. And I find it interesting that the word passion is in compassionate. And I believe that that is that way for a reason. And I think that reason is that we are all meant to be passionate about compassion because the world would be a better place with everyone being more compassionate. Our ecosystem would be better, people would treat people better, the whole universe would benefit from more compassion. Everyone in their life would benefit from more compassion. And I think that this is a universal truth that we have to start telling ourselves more, especially when it comes down to being compassionate with ourselves, because being compassionate with ourselves is where it all starts. Anytime we're not compassionate with ourselves, I think it really reflects outward. It reflects on how you treat other people, how you treat the earth, how you view your life, and just so much. It's just so important. I also think that when you're compassionate, you reap good rewards. And that's not to say that you should be compassionate because you're going to get some reward from it, but I do think that that's something important to note. You have stronger relationships when you're compassionate. Who wants to be with someone who doesn't try to see from someone else's point of view? Would you want to be with someone who just puts you down right away, calls you names, and doesn't even, ever apologize, or at the very least, again, see where you're coming from? I think life is too short to not be compassionate. It's such a crazy world we live in. The world we live in is so deep. There's so much to people's lives that we don't see, so much that goes on beneath the surface, how they grew up, how their mind works, the role models that they're around that shapes their life, the experiences that they've had that have made them become who they are today, for better or worse. And when we can think as deep like that every time we go to judge someone, that really helps us be more compassionate. When we can think, I wonder what happened to them to make them act like that. I wonder why they feel so angry right now. Maybe they've had a really bad day. I wonder why they choose to live a life like that. There must be a deeper reason, even if I don't agree with it. And when we can start thinking like that and coming from different angles of being more open-minded, because I think that that's what compassion does. It helps us be more open-minded to different possibilities and different truths that we might not be able to see. It opens us up to be able to see those truths and just be more insightful and loving. The amount of times that I have felt, misunderstood, or was blamed for something that I didn't do, or somebody didn't ask my side of the story of things, has really built my compassion over the years. I think I've always been a very compassionate person, if I'm being honest, but going through hard things has definitely built it to an extreme level, in my opinion. And by no means am I a perfect person. But I definitely try to always catch myself when I'm judging someone and just try to stay out of other people's business, no matter what it is. Gossip, you know, judging someone about what they're doing, whatever it is, just stay out of it. Focus on you, you know. If you're really concerned about someone's well being, that's different, but also do it in a way that shows compassion, not judgment. When we can just start doing this more, you know, showing compassion for ourselves, showing compassion for others, staying in our own lane, and just trying to show up with as much love and consideration and open mindedness as possible, I think we really naturally can step into more of our higher selves, more of our full potential. And yeah, I think that's a natural way of really knowing that you're growing, is just trying to simply just be more loving and compassionate. Hey again, my microphone died on me at the very end of the video, of course, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you learned something from the video, or at the very least you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on the next one.